Well, fortunately, things with Drew have calmed down. I mean, we've even called a tentative truce.
Are we sure it's not a trap?
Believe me, I'm proceeding with caution. But really, I wanted to take this time to thank you for your support while I maneuvered Portia out of things.
Anytime. I consider you a friend, Curtis. You coming out of this on top. That's its own victory.
The plan is the plan.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. And welcome to Afternoons Delight, y'all. So let's talk about it, man. Curtis and Michael, man. Good to see these two always together, man. I love it when they had their scenes together, man. I think we need to see more interaction between Michael and Curtis sometimes, man. But Curtis was in a thankful mood. He's in a better mood. You know, his things are going back together a little bit better with his wife, him and his wife. So, you know, he's a little bit more perky now. And so Michael comes in to get some simple blood work done, and Curtis immediately thanks him for a lot of different things. One of the things that he did thank him for, that I'm glad that he did thank him for, was him not quitting a war. Because I remember that. I was like, man, I hope Curtis don't quit a war, man. And I'm glad he didn't quit his position there. And he also revealed to Michael that there's a tentative truce between him and Drew. Now, we went over this on the channel earlier, but like, you know, Drew better not trust Drew like that. Especially when Drew had already, not that long after that, told Martin that he was playing a long game with this, and he was really kind of setting some things up. But Curtis did assure Michael that he definitely ain't like blindly trusting Drew there on this. So I'm glad he's not doing that. And Curtis is a smart man. That's how I was like, there's no way Curtis just gonna believe Drew like that, especially after he just got betrayed by him. So I'm like, ain't no way. And so, but he says he owes Michael for his advice and support, and that's why I was saying before, those two can work together to bring Drew down. I think those two can definitely do it. You know, Nina sometimes we have some good ideas, but it's like everything Nina does like backfires for some reason. Like she don't get. It's like one little angle that she does in her plans that doesn't set up perfectly. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is with that, man. But good to see them, you know, getting a chance to talk about that stuff, man. And a little bit later, we're going to talk about Michael's conversation with Gio. Very interesting. And we're going to kind of bring the Brooklyn and Dante conversation into it, too, because I'm not going to do separate videos on both of them. So we're going to kind of bridge those two things together about Gio, man. But going ahead and give me your thoughts on this. We're also going to talk about Willow a little bit later. And we got to talk about this scene. We got to talk about this scene tomorrow, man. I'm going to do a teaser preview. I rarely do those, but we're going to do one today. Because, y'all, I think if you saw the episode, you know what the hell I'm talking about, man. So I'll see y'all in those videos later. But going